Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are listening to Squaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, videos and reactions. Today I'm going to react to the latest One Piece chapter. As I heard it, there will be a month break for Oda. This means a very sad month without One Piece. However, we are still here and we can still enjoy One Piece for 2 chapters. So I think we should just dive into this chapter. I don't know what I expect. Maybe I expect some kind of lore, some kind of new revelation or something like that. Maybe that's just a tiny hope, but you can never know. Let's see then. First I have to click it, sorry. Yes, no thank you. It is chapter 1052 and let's see, the title is New Morning. Okay, this is so far good, very good. Okay, and we can see Caesar Clown, who is noticed by Reiju, I guess. And she's like, who's this? Ah, I see. A certain scientist failed to get away. Wow. Him working with Jammer 66, that could be something huge. Okay, I mean, this cover story at least has something more to offer than the earlier ones. Okay, I quite like it. Let's dive into the chapter then. Okay, yes, I can only see the Holy Land Marjoa, so I know it will be great. I don't know, for some reason, it loads, so why aren't you loading? Sorry, my internet is messing up a bit. Why are you doing this to me right now? Please don't. I won't cut the video, so you will have to bear with this. But why are you doing that? Maybe I'll check another source. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm just, not on the top of my game. There is quite a bad weather outside, so that's why the internet connection is a bit not that good. Oh my god, what should I do? Oh, okay, we have the page. So, the Holy Land Marijoa. So, Nico has finally emerged. Yes, of course. 2 emperors have fallen. We won't be able to cover this up. The whole world will latch on the news. The timing couldn't be any worse. How do we deal with this? Okay, so the news have arrived there. And the sea is around Wano. And everyone is like, are you certain that the elephant is gone? Yes, it wandered into the mist. Just what was that? So the borders are staying closed for now. That means Wano is still almost impenetrable. Indeed. Maybe, just maybe, I have now a theory. Maybe what Zunisha can do is that Zunisha destroys the waterfall and it will open a path to Wano. So there won't be any secret, way to Wano, but there will be a very direct way and a very welcoming way. I mean, that's a theory. Alright. Next page, it appears that they have modified their plan in light of the current situation. At least one of them has a considerable guile. Maybe. Now, even with our numbers, a direct invasion will be impossible. Okay, so Momonosuke actually thought of a great plan. We can still have Nico Robin brought to us, correct? Robin has been captured and he's like, yes. CP0 coming in. Someone is hijacking our signal. Bzz. Listen up. Bzz. Who is this? Stay where you are. Bzz. I'm on my way. Bzz. Okay. After 20 years of tyranny in Wano, the news of the Kozuki victory is being met with jubilation. I have to go back though. So they still want to get Nico Robin, and it seems like they might have gotten her. I mean, I know that she is, she was swiped away with the water. I can't remember where she was actually. So, okay, with jubilation, Castle Interior Onigashima, half. Drake, so you were a marine dog this whole time? Hawking is realizing that. You really expect me to answer that? Don't you have anything else to say? Drake is like that. Oh, please. and they are both out of the game. You look like hell, exactly. I thought those precious cards of yours promised you would be safe if you stuck with Kaido. And then Hawkins explains that I submitted to that monster when he showed up because I knew doing otherwise would be courting death. But Kid and his crew fought to the bitter end. They were prepared to die. But even if I did foresee his victory, do you really think I would have gone crawling back to him? And now Drake is remembering that if you are gonna switch sides, now is the time. What are your cards telling you? And I am divining tomorrow's survivor chances for a certain man. Only 1%. What a pity. When you were foretelling the future, the man you were talking about. And Hawkins is saying, it was me. And it seems like that he's either dying or just fainting. Maybe he's dying. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible. The flower capital, 7 days after the end of the war. 7 days, okay. Don't take down the decorations yet. Momonosuke-sama. No, the shogun has decreed that we will have another festival soon, and everyone is happy. And Miss Sorry Happy isn't coming back, the snake lady. How come? And everyone's like, why? Sorry, but we have to restart your history lessons on our country's heroes from scratch. And everyone's like, the kids, seriously? No. Our first lesson will be the story of the wonderful Kozuki Oden. Okay, so now the education is back on the track. I still can't believe that Wano's greatest beauty, Komurasaki, is really Oden-sama's daughter, and everyone's happy. I heard that the Kappa Kawamatsu Dono saved her from the blazing castle. What an incredible display of loyalty. And we can see the poor people actually drinking water, clean water. And another scabbard was watching over things this whole time. Kyoshiro, the noble Yakuza boss, was really Denjiro Dono in disguise. And on the Paradise Farm, does anybody know anything about the man that took Kaido down? He's apparently a warrior known as Joy Boy. So this country is all about Joy Boy, okay? Thanks. I heard he's no longer in this country. I would have loved to see him in person. His heroism rivals the legendary god of the blade. And the Eternal Grace Ringo? We are building another shrine? Yes. Kawamatsu is talking to someone. From this hill, they will be looking over the flower capital, just like the god of the blade, Ryuma. I think for the fallen, Kawamatsu is trying to make something for them. I think it is Kinemon, yeah? We will put Oden-sama to rest here, and he will be surrounded by all his allies, starting with Yasue Dono and all the other daimyos who fought for this country, and ending with Ashura and Izo. So both Ashura and Izo are dead. I was kind of expecting Ashura. You know, when I read the chapter last week, I didn't quite get it that he wasn't there alongside with the others, and now I realize that him and Izo are both missing in action, and they are actually dead. And there is the fox wolf. Kapapa. I think we will be honored here someday too, Onimaru, right? It's good to see you alive as well. And Kinemon is asking that, is that fine with you, Marco Dono? And Marco is like, of course, it's only right that his final resting place is in his home country. You know, that Izo is being buried here. Seems like I have been left behind once again to say goodbye. I feel for you, I really feel. We know the feeling. We are the ones who remain. If something were happen to any more of our heroes, I don't think I could take it. And it's really interesting to see Kinemon like this. Let us pray for their good health. And I don't know, Yamato is sitting on the top and she's like, I'm so hungry. No, I'm not. I'm not hungry. I am not. And someone is screaming, brother, you have got to hear this. Oh, they are talking to Yamato, and Yamato, you too, Yamato-kun. Luffy-taro-san and Zorojuro-san. Oh, they have finally opened their eyes. And Hiyori is kicking once again Momonosuke as usual. Will you ever stop being a tomboy? Not that it hurts. Yeah, of course it doesn't hurt him. Meat, booze. Okay, so luckily Zoro is alive and well, and everyone is happy. Luffy, Zoro, you are finally awake, and Momonosuke is like jumping around as an adult. It's quite funny. More meat coming right up. Man, this is great. Give me seconds, and everyone is just chilling there. And Luffy, you are up. Okay, let's see. Luffy and Zoro save some room for later. I have been waiting for you to wake so I could summon the whole country for a huge banquet. So Momonosuke is really going for it. Let's do it today. And Yamato is hugging Luffy. Zoro gets Chopper. Right, Chopper? And Momonosuke is like, wait, don't you recognize me? I'm Momonosuke. Because they are like, huh? What? You really an adult now? You look pretty strong. Is it because you have got Oden's blood? Let me take a crack at you. Knock it off. Oh, Nami, those two fiends are picking on me again. Please save me. And I was kind of expecting that Momo would go for Nami's boobs, but now she's like, get off me, douche. You're an adult now. But I'm still 8 years old. Not that it hurts. Oh, I guess that's true. Nami's like, yep, he's definitely tougher. Seeing that he survived Nami's attack. And Sanji's like, welcome to adulthood, Momo. No more special privileges for you. I love that Sanji and Brook are being mean here. It's great. It's totally great. And he's still a child on the inside, but on the outside, he's basically Oden now. And Yamato is putting something on his head to resemble Oden a bit more. Quit putting plates on my head. You should thank your parents for giving you such a strong body. I'm sure you will be the number one samurai in your country someday. Yamato is really pushing forward. I will give it my all, replies Momonosuke. And Nami is like, Yamato, let's take a bath together before the festival. Your vigil has ended, right? Vigil? In Wano they have a custom to give something up until their prayers are answered by gods. Okay, and that is, I swore not to eat or bathe until the two of you recovered. Okay. And Luffy's like, seriously? Thanks, Yama bro. That must be why I'm feeling so great. And Jinbei is like, oh, what a good person. I'm surprised we are not dirty ourselves. And Hiyori is like, that's because I was in charge on wiping of wiping your bodies clean. Does that please you? This is hilarious. Okay, Must-head, you bastard! How could you? Of course, Sanji is upset. And after the dust settles, if I'm no longer myself, I want you to put me down. Zoro is remembering Sanji's words, and he's like, oh yeah, I must have returned from hell to fulfill my promise to kill you. And they are fighting again. Okay, I don't need your help with that anymore. Okay, Sanji is feeling fine, and this castle doesn't have mixed paths, so I will pass, Nami. Yamato is like, no, I'm not doing it with girls. Okay, well, I would like to join if you are okay with that. Okay, good. So okay, of course there has to be a fan service chapter, and Castle Onsen. In Castle Onsen, it's bath time, and in the men's bath, there is Yamato, Chopper, Zoro, Luffy, Nekomamushi, and Jinbei is chilling. Sanji's nose bleeding all over the place. Brook is like, is this a dream? And Momonosuke is like, Yamato, what are you doing here naked? And it's like, wow, okay. The banquet is being had today. It's time to really celebrate the return of the Kozuki clan. Get the word out to every region. Oh, sorry, I missed the women's bath. The guys are sure loud. I hope I become a bewitching too one day. And there is Otoko and there is Otama as well. And yeah, Otama is feeling Nami's breast, because she wants to have something like this too. Oh, we are missing Robin. Robin is not here. And we can see everyone is just bathing, so you get the onsen feeling, and everyone is just like, you know, naked and stuff. So I was always used to bathe with Oda and Sama and the others before, so everyone is like, okay, but it would be too embarrassing to join men. I am not used to. Yes, of course, says Okiku. And you look just like you did back then, Okiku-chan. I think I'm older than you now, says Hiyori. And of course, Otoko is enjoying herself too. And yeah, the banquet at the Tokage port in Udon. Phew, we finally got everything shipshape. Yep, they look ready to sail. They repaired a few ships, I think Kids, the Thousand Sunny, and those ships are finished, and Frankie and Usopp were the ones who actually did it. General Frankie is as good as new too, and they are very, very happy about this. That's cool. And Frankie's like, because he's being praised by Lowe's and Kid's crew. Don't get too buddy-buddy with them, Kid is, you know, ruining the party. We can't let our guards down till we are safely back at sea. Safely? Oh, come on. I don't know how the information is gonna leak, but you can be damn sure that the papers will catch the wind of what's happened. With the Emperor's gone, we are gonna have the biggest targets on our backs. And everyone's like grasping the situation. And Lo is like, that's right. And he's like, that's right. Being in a closed-off country doesn't necessarily mean they can't find us, but it does mean we have no way to monitor what their response will be. And everyone's like, do you think that Captain's bounty will... They might raise it to an unthinkably large amount. You know, everyone is hyping up the bounties, of course. Papa. Oh, Apu, why are you here? Apu and a number? You are right, it leaked. How could this be possible? It was obviously you, you damn bastard. Obviously. Check it out, the bounties you are oh so curious about. Papa, wanna take a peek? Why are you still alive? That's my question. It's all in there. Your updated bounties and the names of those who have been newly dubbed Emperors of the Sea. Tell me your exact position. I just said, Sakazuki-san, I'm in the sky. Be more specific. Okay, so he's talking to Akainu. Oh, I can see Wano up ahead. You are not to do anything unnecessarily. Understand, Yokugu? I know, ready goodness. And Admiral Yokugu is in play. Oh my god. Now, this is the chapter I'm talking about. This was a superb and great chapter. All over the place, but it was brilliant. Finally, this is a great chapter. I'm very happy about it. I don't know what to say. I have one tiny problem. I haven't seen Robin at all. And it bothers me. And it bothers me that the others, I don't know, are they not noticing that she's not there, or what's with that? Robin is not there. And she wasn't shown in this chapter. I'm not sure what happened in the last chapter, but something is definitely off with her. It can't be right. She's not here. So, very exciting chapter. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like, or, you know, the usual things, subscribe. As you can see, I try to modernize myself, so the microphone is here too. Maybe, well, about the wallpaper, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but, you know, everything is possible and manageable. Chopper hopefully will be finished sometimes later in summer. I can't promise anything. And as I mentioned before in my previous video, next week's chapter reaction is going to be a bit late, possibly, because I will be having some relatives over and they require full attention from me. And also I will be working for long hours, so that's there too. So I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully you will watch that too. no matter when I publish it and when YouTube gets it. So thank you very much and see you again next time. Bye bye and have a lovely weekend.